we go, another fucking video. Back in this motherfucker. Merry Christmas, god damn it. So here we go, back another motherfucking video. Usually we talk about underground fucking music and shit, but we're gonna talk about the big four thrash. It's a little more, I don't want to use the word mainstream, but more than what we normally talk about on here. But I've been listening to a lot of Thrasher lately, so I thought, you know what the fuck, listen, talk about the big four. Is it fucking overrated? Does it suck? You know, which band has the best discography and so forth? Before that, as usual, I want to touch on a few things. Anybody know I've talked about Tone Joker from New York City? He's got a great fucking YouTube, Instagram channel with all kinds of horror movie shit, and he's the one that sent me copies of the Serbian film. And he actually recently just sent me some great fucking classic old Italian horror and giallo and whatever fucking crime movies and whatnot. I can't wait to watch this because actually I've seen a lot of fucked up horror movies, but I haven't seen these, and I really like Italian movies, so surprised I haven't seen that. This one here, Panic, it's interesting. As a kid, I always saw this motherfucking this cover on the VHS shelf at the mom and pop rental place. I always wanted to rent it, but I thought, is this any good or is it cheap shit? I actually never did, so I'm finally gonna watch it after all these years. So, Tone Joker, thank you. We'll be talking more about that. The t-shirts we got printed up, remember I talked about them, they got fucked up with a black background on a black shirt. It looked like shit. So we're getting them reprinted. Half of them came in, the other half should be in soon. They look way fucking better, way better, and I'll be talking about that, doing a preview of that. So what we'll probably do is sell the regular ones, and then we got those other extra ones for bullshit, probably just sell them for real cheap, $10 or something. They look like crap. Some people say they look good, they have a cool bootleg feel to it. But yeah, more of that will be coming up. Anyway, so we're going to talk about the big four. We got, everybody knows Anthrax, Slayer, Megadeth, Metallica. Which ones have the most solid discographies? For me, undisputedly, it's Slayer, for sure. I got some of this shit pulled up. Even though I know this in my head, I'm still just using reference here. I mean, their discography is great. I know some people think, Show No Mercy up to Rain and Blood, or maybe South of Heaven's the best, but I don't know. I like all their shit. I listen to every album, all of them. South of Heaven is good. It's a different flavor than Rain and Blood, obviously. And then Seasons of the Abyss, I think, is a fucking great album. The song Seasons in the Abyss and Hallowed Point, but such a lot of good fucking songs on there. And even when Divine Intervention came out, I was kind of losing interest in Slayer because I'd already been into them prior to that, but I was definitely, what year was that? 94? It's 94, so I was already years into listening to death metal, so I wasn't into it. The Undisputed Attitude cover album, I fucking love. All those punk covers. So, and when that came out, I remember some people were crying about it. They didn't like it. I fucking love it. TSOL, got a lot of good shit on there. I love that. That Diabolus and Musica is the one everybody talks shit about. Yeah, it's my least favorites. I know what they were trying to do, get up on that new metal bullshit, but I mean, there are some good songs on there. I still will listen to it. I think it's the worst Slayer album for sure, but I mean, it's better than most Megadeth albums, that's for damn sure. Not counting the classic four, but the regular ones. So it's okay. I mean, and I thought Christ Illusion was a fucking really good album. I think that's what has the song Psychopathy Rhed. That came out on a single. That is a great song about the Russian serial killer. Psychopathy Rhed is fast, almost like a hardcore sound. World Painted Blood. Psychopathy Rhed, I think it was on World Painted Blood. I can't fucking remember off the top of my head. Then Repentless. That was cool. I mean, I didn't buy the Repentless. I just don't need it. But they had those 4 videos that kind of all linked together with all fucking real gory shit. Pretty fucking cool, man. I still love all of Slayer, all their shit, the EPs, Captor of Sin, Haunting the Chapel, really cool stuff. They had that live album, Decade of Aggression, which is live, I think is really good. Live Undead is a good album, but I just wished they added in all that crowd sound way too much during the songs. They should have had it between the songs, and they should have edited that shit out, because during the songs, you're just people are screaming the whole time. That gives it the feeling that it's fake, which I know it was recorded in a studio. I wish they would have cut that out, but still, good shit. Anthrax, I don't feel their discography holds up as well as Slayer's does, but I still think it's pretty fucking good. I mean, Fistful of Metal, pure classic, just heavy metal. They all had the look, leather jackets and shit. Neil Turbin on vocals, and he, big tall motherfucker that fit. You know, they looked fucking heavy metal. Spreading the Disease came out, was really very good on there. I love the song Medusa, such a good song. And then the Armed and Dangerous EP that with I think that was Joey Belladonna's first thing on there. That's a good fucking EP. Real cool shit on there. I know a lot of people say Among the Living is the last good album, which I think is really good, but I also like State of Euphoria. It has kind of a punk feel to it. Even they do that French band Trust. They cover the song Antisocial. I think that's a great fucking just anthem. You know, Anthrax does a good job. I like it. Some people think, oh, that's fucking pussy shit. I guess I'm a fucking pussy. I don't know. State of Euphoria, Persistence of Time. I like that. The Joe Jackson Time cover. Hey, fucking good shit to me. Now, next up, when Sound of White Noise came out, I'm not gonna lie, at the time I was like, fuck this, man. And I liked Armored Saint, but when I heard John Bush was gonna take over on vocals, I thought that's just a really weird mix. And Sound of White Noise came out, and that single Only came out. I thought it sounded like fucking crap. I just said, fuck this. And actually, I did get the CD. I didn't buy it. It came in one of those things, the old Columbia House, where you can get 10 CDs for 10 cents or something. Around that time, that album was in there, so I just got it and hated it. But years later, I went back and listened to it. It's a pretty fucking solid hard rock album. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. It's pretty fucking good. You know, and then Volume 8, The Threat Is Real, We've come for you all, Worship Music. It's okay. Then I know Joey Belladonna got back with him, and they recently did that, what was it called? Anthems? It was like all cover anthems, yeah. Hey, I liked it. I ain't gonna fucking lie, I like that Journey cover they did, Keep On Moving, or whatever the fuck it is. I can't remember what the name of the song is, but they did a good song on it. Good fucking shit, solid discography. A lot of people don't like Anthrax, but I do. Of the big four, Anthrax and Slayer are the two that I listen to the most. Metallica, now, yeah, I talked about that when I did a review of that new single that came out. And I talked about them, about how I first heard Metallica and all that shit. Go back and watch that video. I talk more about it. But yeah, with Metallica, of course, Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master Puppets, Justice for All. And then, yeah, Metallica, the Black Album, when it came out, I was so fucking pissed off about that. I talk about it more on the other video I did. I listen to it now, it's okay. It's still not something I'm going to put in and, yeah, this is fucking badass, but it's okay. But then that load and reload shit, it just, I didn't like it at the time. And then years later, I tried to give it another chance. Still fucking boring fucking shit. Saint Anger, all these albums, Death Magnetic and all this shit. It was okay, and I know they did that concert DVD from Bulgaria with the Big Four. I bought that and watched it, and the Metallica set was pretty good. And even so, the new songs they played on there, I was like, this is not too bad live. So again, after that, I went back and listened to the songs, and still didn't do shit for me. So when it comes to Metallica, the first four, and then also the Garage Days Revisited, which I love the production on that. I so wish that Justice for All had the same production as Garage Days Revisited, because that's perfect shit. So good. But I could go on and on. Now, Megadeth, no. Honestly, after Rust in Peace, I don't give two shits about this band. I mean, they've done some cool stuff here and there. I think I have Cryptic Writings and Euthanasia. I just didn't like them. They're boring. I know they're still putting out shit to this day, which more power to them. But nah, the first four though, especially Peace Sells, but who's buying? When I got that was just like, that is fucking metal as fuck. So good. And then So Far So Good So What had the Sex Pistols cover on there. It was sped up, very good. And even Rust in Peace, it's more technical, I guess, if you will, but it's still really good music. So for any Megadeth, those first four are all I need. There's nothing else. The other stuff, I have no need to have any of that shit. I mean, there's so many other better thrash bands that are, even around today, like Overkill. That's one of my favorite thrash bands. They still put out good shit. Metal Church, Heathen. I can't even think off the top of my fucking head. Who else? There's a lot of great bands from back then. Flotsam and Jetsam. Really cool. I like Flotsam and Jetsam. But I've been listening to a lot of thrash and thought about that. And let's just do a video on that. What the fuck y'all think? I know everybody likes the original stuff. I mean, Slayer, Show No Mercy, that's just untouchable right there. But what's your thoughts? You like that shit? Do you agree with me? You probably think a lot of that Anthrax stuff is crap, but fuck it, whatever. That's how I like to hear, though. We can't all agree on everything, but if not, go fuck yourself. But hey, more shit's coming, more videos. We're working on the full length for Goat Throne Records. We're probably more than halfway done writing it. We're just kind of putting it together. It's got some fast songs, some mid-tempo songs. We're probably going to do, before this is released, probably do a 2-song single that's going to come out. Because we have 2 songs they're good, but I feel like they're a little bit different feel than what's going to be on the full length. So I think we're going to release those separate. They're more slower, mid-tempo, more first wave. I don't know, whatever the fuck, but that'll be on the way. More shit coming, more videos. That's it!